Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It is Aqua's back with another Black Ops video, and, it's gonna be a little bit of a rant video, again. I didn't really show the scoreboard a whole lot this video, but I can tell you two things for sure. This is probably by far the worst enemy team that I've ever had, and by far the worst teammates that I have ever had my entire time so far playing this game. As you see, I'm using my M8, my RK5, standard class setups. I try to change my attachments on my M8, but I'm going to do a separate video about that just to help you guys out. For the people that like the M8 but aren't exactly the best at the M8, I'm going to give you some class setups to kind of help you out. But, so basically what was happening in this game was I joined the first game late. I was late to the game. It was already in progress. My team was getting absolutely and totally demolished by this other team, but when I looked at the other team's score, they were like, they didn't have that, like the kills were all spread out amongst the entire team, but my team wasn't really getting a whole lot of kills, so I figured, okay, maybe these guys are actually really good at the game. So I go through, I play the whole match, right? I play the rest of the match. I was like 5-0 or something like that for the first like half of the match that was still happening, and then the game ended. But what happened in this match was that I stayed in the lobby. I was like, alright, these guys can't be that good, so I'm just going to go ahead and beat them. But as you see here, many of them were corner camping. You saw I got killed by a corner camper, and like that was my first death in this game. I got killed by a corner camper just now. There were guys on the other team camping with hives, guys camping with LMGs, shotguns, trip mines, shock charges. They were camping the whole 9 yards. They had all this equipment that was, and all these guns that were just meant for campers just about. Like, I get there are strategic placement, like people do put trip mines in places that people commonly funnel down, like in Search and Destroy, you put a C4 or a trip mine on the bomb, somebody walks into it, they trigger it, and then, you know, there's your kill. The guys in this game, though, they weren't just like, they were just throwing them all over the place. Like, there was one point, I only recorded like half of the game, and then I just stopped the recording because I figured there wasn't any need for any more of it. I just stopped the recording, but at one point, there was this guy, he was running overclock, and like all these like sneaky perks, and then overclock, and as you just heard, he's launching Hive. He was in small room by B Cubby, or small yard by B Cubby, and he was just sitting there just launching Hive. Like, you hear him going nuts with it in the background. He launched, I want to say, probably 4 or 5 Hive, because he just camped in that one back room and none of my team went back there. He just camped in that back room with Hive and just launched so much Hive over the front of barn, you couldn't even walk next to it without like getting killed by it or destroying the Hive first. So it's, and then, you know, my team, I'm used to being the #1 on the team. Oh, I'm used to dropping 60 kills in Hardpoint. I'm used to dropping 30, 40 kills, maybe 50 kills in TDM. But there's no reason for me to look at my team and see that I'm the only one on my team with double-digit kills and single-digit deaths. There's, like, no need for that. Like, the game's not that hard. It does not take that much to get used to it. It's not that hard game to play. But on the other hand, I've been playing Call of Duty for around 15 years, so I guess I do have an advantage when it comes to fun things. But, you know, I don't get why people use that playstyle. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's just boring. You just sit in a corner and wait for people to run at you. I used to play like that back in COD 4 when I was really young and stupid and thought camping was the best thing to do, and then I realized, oh, running around, it's so much more fun. You get so much more kills. You do so much better by not camping. I looked at these guys' KDs too. They all had high KDs. And I'm sitting here wondering why, because as soon as I get into this lobby, oh look, all of them have like 20-something deaths and like 19 kills. So it's not because they're good at the game, it's just because they camp and they get into newbie lobbies and whatnot. So it's just, I don't know why people play like that. But that's been it for this video, guys. I'm gonna have a tribute video out for my friend's little brother that passed away a couple of years ago soon. I'm just trying to get all the footage together for it, so hopefully that'll be right as rain and you guys will enjoy that. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot.